Hello, I'm Iftikhar from seed2stem.com. Our mission is to help parents raise learning-loving kids from seed to STEM. Let's get started. So in today's video, I want to tell you about a young African-American man who became a basketball legend. And what I find really fascinating about the story is the part where he was a young boy, not much older than my son Rizwan, where he faced a remarkable setback. He did not make his high school basketball team. And today I want to tell you the story of how he responded to that adversity. So, our future basketball star was a member of a family with 5 brothers, just like I am. And as often happens when you have that many brothers, there was a lot of sibling rivalry, which our future basketball star benefited from. His older brother Larry and him used to play basketball regularly. And his older brother Larry played for the high school basketball team. They soon began to notice this young kid who was really scrappy, who really played fiercely, who was really quite good. And he became known amongst the high school crowd as Larry's brother. And his high school coach began to take notice of him. So our young hero found out the devastating news. He's not going to be in the high school team. And that night he went home and cried. And as most moms do, her mom popped her head in the door. She noticed how anguished her son was. And when she heard what happened, she consoled him. But she consoled him the way only gritty mothers can. She told him, the best thing to do is to prove that coach he was wrong. Practice, 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 get better. Prove that coach he was wrong. And so the next morning, when the high school team showed up for practice, they were amazed to see that the first kid on the court practicing his jump shot was Michael Jordan. This is a story of Michael Jordan, multiple championship winning player who has repeatedly throughout his career shown resilience, grit, and the heart of a champion. And in next week's episode, I'm going to give you more stories from Michael Jordan's career that I think are amazing and well worth sharing with your kids.
And my family was pretty much hardworking. My mother, when I was young, had 2 jobs. My father had 2 jobs. He was the type of guy who was mechanically inclined. I learned the hard work ethics that he basically used to, live our lives.
We just made it to, what's this lake called?
I think Pico Lake.
Pico Lake, I think it is, in the Mammoth Lakes region. We're a 5-mile hike. We're about to head back. Thank you for joining us. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. And we'll see you next week with more stories about Michael Jordan. Thanks. It's literally snowing. I'm trying to beat the snow back to the car. Snow hiking?